not too much. I didn't realize something. Fools and dust there was, so beware. You have allergies, thank you. But to us, this is everything gets home. Where my manners up, to my left we have Dylan. To my right, Leslie. I'm Rosie, and together we humbly call ourselves the Gatherers. Now, as gatherers, we travel across the galaxy to collect kyber crystals, scrap metal, all sorts of things, and all to re-inspire hope. Help all of you forge your stories, and Mother, try to keep those ancient arts alive as believers in the Force. Unfortunately, though, many feel and believe as though the Force is not as strong as it once was. Because of past ordinances, well, many Force users may not feel safe coming out of those shadows. But with all of your assistance, I believe you can help bring back light to the galaxy, just as previous heroes and legends once have. Heroes, I hope you all know, such as Luke Skywalker. Okay, fantastic, someone else. Your silence is a little concerning, but as you know, he struck down the Empire and restored balance throughout the galaxy. And as you may have seen outside these walls, those scales have started to shift once more. So now we look to rare every spark of hope. And I believe you've all heard her call for assistance, and that's what brings you here to our workshop today. So you can build this, the lightsaber. Many have wielded the lightsaber in our past. From our strongest of heroes, the most worthy of foes. They were passionate, courageous, or strong-willed, and perhaps some of you share those very same qualities now. You see, the lightsaber is a magnificent and powerful tool. So powerful that the Force flows throughout it. But in order to harness such a great power, you're each going to require something small and incredibly powerful. Known as the heart to your saber, what you're all going to need is the kyber crystal. Now the Force lives within the kyber crystal, like the Force lives within and all around us. And the color that you each choose today will reflect itself in its blade. Now, my fellow gatherers and I have traveled across many planets and star systems to collect these crystals. Though there were a few minor detours I'm not going to go into. Luckily, though, we brought back 4 colors for you to choose from. The colors like blue, once held by Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, His name of Princess Anakin Skywalker, Princess in General Leia Organa, now by Rey. Next we have green, wielded by Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda, and Luke Skywalker himself. And up next, my personal favorite, we have Violet.
My favorite.
Beautiful, famously wielded by Master Mace Windu. And lastly, of course, we have Red, described as a crystal of power, once possessed by Darth Maul, Asajj Ventress, Darth Vader, and now currently our Supreme Leader, Kylo Ren. Now, I'm sure you've heard these stories many times before. The first step to all of your paths, however, are choosing your kyber crystals. So as Dylan and Leslie make their way around, we ask that you each make a wise decision. If you're open to a few suggestions, perhaps you hear the Force call out to you. You choose your favorite color, or you simply need something to match your outfit. But no matter the reasonings behind your choices, once you've chosen those kyber crystals, make sure to place them on that green path before you to ensure they're a little more stable for your use. Lightsaber, and it should help protect your hands from the power of the kyber crystal. But take a moment, familiarize yourselves with these pieces. You can pick them up if you like. Envision the saber you'll soon be holding in your hands with half of what you see before you. And perhaps I'm making some of those difficult choices now. And in a moment, we'll be learning the names of these pieces together. And now is that moment. Starting over on your left-hand side, you're going to find your chassis. In sections 1 and 2, your Force sleeves. Section 3, your emitters. Section 4, your end caps. And lastly, Section 5, activation plates. Now I'll be here to guide you along this journey with the help of Leslie and Dylan. All we have now is one question for all of you. Are you ready to go down lightsaber?
Yeah.
Yes. You didn't sound so excited, but we're going to start anyways. We're going to start by picking up your chassis.
No, I'm excited.
You want to make sure that the open hollow end of it is facing the ceiling. Under the clear vents and above that open space,
you gotta pick up your...
Once you've located that pad, you're going to pick up your kyber crystal.
Well, I'm recording too.
And using the pointed end of that kyber crystal, use it to push up into that spring-loaded pad, making sure that the crystal is standing upright in that open space. You know it's secured properly once it is emitting a glow matching your crystal choice. and you should hear a brief hum. However, should you not see or hear this, let one of us know.
I'm gonna go on this one. I'm gonna
Put the top
So if
end
you have a
first.
finger holding down the spring-loaded plate,
I gotta
and a
hold
finger
two
on both
phones.
sides of the crystal to move it. Maneuver it in. And for those of us ready, we're moving on to section 5.
Okay.
Before you are two
Trying to
sets
get
of
it in there.
plates, you're not going to choose your favorite matching set. And it does have to be a matching set from section 5 or else it's not going to work. Trust me, I cut it off. Once you've chosen those plates, flip into the inside, revealing its belly, and find a blue rectangle and a red square. On the side of your chassis are the same shapes. Now it's time for a matching game. You're going to place that blue rectangle directly on top of the blue rectangle, and that red square directly on top of the red square. Now once you've snapped those plates into place, slide up on that activation switch. You should hear this misfire sound. Section 5. If you don't hear that misfire sound, however, that is very bad. Please let one of us know. I know normally you don't hear misfire coming from a lightsaber, but for the purposes of this experiment, it is music to our ears. Alright, once you've secured those plates, you're ready to move on to sections 1 and 2. Before you are 4 sleeves to choose from. You're now going to mix and match any 2 sleeves to your liking. Any 2 sleeves from sections 1 and 2 will do. One sleeve will go on the top, the other on the bottom of your chassis. There is, however, one rule to inserting your sleeve. If I could have all eyes to the attention of your please. You want to make sure that thicker, more prominent band with threading on the inside, either copper, silver, or chrome, that thicker band is going to go in first. And once it touches the plate, you're going to do a push and a twist until it is secure. Once again, making sure that thicker, more prominent band, either silver, copper, or chrome, that silver band, do a push and a twist until it's secure. One sleeve will go on the top through the open hollow end, and the other through the bottom closed dual-sided end. Now, once you've secured both of your sleeves to your chassis, starting to look more like a hilt, you're ready to move on to section 3 of your tray. You're now going to grab your favorite emitter from section 3, and you're going to place it onto the open hollow end of your chassis. Now from there, you're going to do quite a few twists until it is secure.
And then I already choose the emitter for the hollow end.
And once you secured your emitter onto that open hollow end, flip your chassis upside down, exposing those closed fuel cells to the ceiling. Grab your favorite end cap from section 4. Place it flat on top of those closed fuel cells, and once again you're going to twist until secure. Now once you've secured everything and you're happy with your choices, you're going to place it onto that hill stand before you so I and my fellow gatherers can do some final inspections.
Great. To activate, you'll slide up. Deactivate, you'll slide down. And once everyone's has been checked, we'll activate together. I'll just get this out of the way.
This way the lightsaber should be.
And when you're ready, you're going to place it back.
Cool, that's mine.
Gonna make a quick one.
Ooh, made the same one. This is different.
Goes where it sits.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Test it out, make sure everything sounds works together. Can I get a chassis?
Wonderful. To activate, you'll slide up. Deactivate, slide down. Once everyone has been checked, we'll do that together.
Everything goes well. There should be a big one that comes out of that edge.
Really inspiring hilts, but now comes the complicated part to this process, so I need all of you to take a big step. Really big, but we're about to jump behind you. Now my fellow gatherers are coming around to place your hilts into the stabilization chambers. You see, we gatherers, we are not force sensitive, and we rely on this technology that we've built to help force the bond between saber and wielder.
Nice.
It begins. It is time. Your journey.
Builders, the force must be incredibly strong in this room to summon the attention of Master Yoda. It must be to have his presence grace us here today. And well, he is ready to this time. In a moment, you'll each return back to your workstations and you'll activate your lightsaber for the very first time together. Are you all ready? Ready? Step forward, return to your stations. Place a hand on your hilt. Channel the energy of the force moving through you. Now activate.
Oh, wow.
Now raise your sabers. For you all have just built a lightsaber. Like all the Jedi and Sith will come before you.
Oh, wow.
You can change the galaxy. Remember, all it takes is just a spark. So please raise your sabers high and raise them proudly admire your creations.
Oh, okay.
Very well done, everyone. You may now lower and deactivate your lightsabers. That bond has been forged. Congratulations.
Complete your lightsaber. Like you may it can, but me you it cannot. Your journey, you both begin. May the Force be with you.
Wow. That was awesome.
And thank you, builders. Your each is unique and extraordinary as those lightsabers not only in your hands. And in your hands, you each hold remarkable power. And you know what they say about remarkable power, don't you? It shouldn't be dropped on the ground. Yeah. So to return to your lightsabers, we are pleased to present you with the saber sheath as you depart. Unfortunately, our time together has come to an end. But each of your journeys are not just beginning. It's time for all of you to go out there and make your marks on this galaxy, and who knows? Maybe one day we'll be here sharing your stories. But until then, we wish you safe travels. Until this one.